Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof. Hold on, let me sit up properly. Hello. Hello, everybody. Ow. Ooh. My knees are in a bad way today. I was walking around a lot today, and as such, my knees have decided that existence is futile, and have decided to run away. Except that they haven't run away very far, so I'm still in a lot of pain. Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome. Welcome one and all to the Wednesday stream. And this Wednesday we are playing Hytale. The game released yesterday into early access, but it's early access after a very long and protracted period of not being released at all, and also like so much drama. So yeah. So for those of you that are unaware of the drama around Hytale, Hytale originally started out as a collection of Minecraft servers, the Hypixel server network. And eventually they became their own game studio, and they started working on Hytale, and that was a while ago. And after that, Hytale slowly developed and eventually got sold off to Riot Games because they didn't have enough money to finish the project, so they sold the game off to Riot. And Riot just shut down the project entirely. Like, they didn't want anything to do with it. They bought it and they turned it off, which is a weird thing for a game studio to do, but, you know. So eventually, the original creator of Hytale bought the game back from Riot so that they could continue working on it and eventually launch. And they have launched into early access. There's 3 tiers of like supporter founder packs. I bought the basic one because I am poor. But yes. And here we have Hytale for the first time in, I think, I don't know. I know that it's been at least 6 years since they started. Is Hytale Minecraft but cute and small? Yes and no. It has the DNA of Minecraft as the base, but other than that, it is quite a different game. So for example, Minecraft has your base like customizable skin for Java Edition and stuff. Which essentially means you can put basically anything you want as long as you can fit it on a 16 by 16 pixel grid. Hytale has a character creator, which is a very different affair to Minecraft. Hytale has an extensive amount of character cosmetics. As you might be able to tell, like an extraordinary amount of character cosmetics. We're gonna filter by short hair, and we're gonna pick the hairstyle that I had equipped just a moment ago, which I believe was this one. There we go. So yeah, extensive amounts of character customization and cosmetics, but no actual custom character create. Oh, okay. That's not technically true. There is custom character creation, but you have to mod it in. So if you want to use your own custom character design, you have to mod it into the game directly, which is a little weird. So yeah, there's a lot of additional bits and pieces for Hytale, including but not limited to, I can wear glasses if I want. I can wear, what is this? I think it's a bandage. A band-aid. Technically speaking, these are about similar to what I usually wear. I could go for a pince-nez. These are the closest ones, to be quite honest. Because my glasses are technically half moon. They're half frame glasses, so they only have the top half of the frame, and then the lenses are held up by wire. But I'm not gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for the eye patch because I feel like that's more accurate to the character. They don't have... There's no masks yet, other than this weirdness that requires you to pay 80 quid for it. So, yeah. We have the little two-point earrings, the studs that I wear in real life. There's multiple different variations of underwear, which is nice, I guess. There are multiple variations of ears, and some of them are quite large. They stick out a lot. If we had, like, elven ears that didn't stick out quite as much, I'd probably go for them, but... and yeah, we have a lot of clothing and capes and the like if you get the higher supporter tiers. I apologize, everyone. I'm quite tired today, and the pain that I'm in is not helping. I do not know how long we will stream tonight. It'll probably be... We'll try and go for at least 2 hours, but I honestly don't know how long we will actually stream because I am not in great shape tonight. My everything is kind of all over the place at the moment. But yeah. So we also have a lot of clothing customization. I'm currently wearing this, though I'm not entirely certain I like it. I might go back to the long jacket that I have here. I do prefer the like full trench coat style. Yeah, I don't know. Not entirely certain yet. Could go for that. That's very... No, I don't like that. We already have an underlayer. I don't need another underlayer. That shirt felt like it should have been an underlayer, to be honest. But, oh well. And we're wearing sort of a frilled shirt because the waistcoat that was in the previews isn't actually available yet. So, for those who would be interested in joining us, we do have a Ghost Industries community server for Hytale up and running already. I was looking into whether or not dedicated servers are possible, and they are. So if people feel like joining in and tagging along, that is definitely an option. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome to Hytale, everyone. I am in my little trench coat that flaps a little in the wind. That is not how... okay. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess, but not... Sorry, I'm looking at how the trench coat is, animating. That is definitely not... The tailoring is very weird for the trench coat, is what I'll say. But yes, Welcome to the world of Hytale, everybody. I'm going to harvest some berries. And they're going directly into my inventory because that is what I asked the game to do. And we're gonna get started, I guess. Since at the end of the day, that's all we can really do. Welcome to the drifting plains. Lovely. Okay. Now, I know that unlike Minecraft, where trees will float forevermore, Hytale has a base as a sort of base thing. Hytale has a type of tree capitator, which is a very old mod for Minecraft. But I'm not entirely sure how it works. I guess you have to knock out all the connecting blocks, I assume. Oh, yep, there we go. Lovely. Gather up various bits and pieces. Everything, please, game. Everything. What have we got here? Okay, so we've got oak logs, plant fiber, tree sap, and let's make a crude hatchet. So no crafting table style recipes now. Unlike what we had in Minecraft, there's just material requirements and I guess whatever crafting bench you might need to craft the more upgraded stuff. Which is decent, I suppose. Just gonna get rid of the rest of this tree. We practice appropriate server discipline. We're not gonna leave floating trees around the place. Or just stumps. How deep does this go? Okay, maybe we leave a small hole. I'm not gonna dig up the whole thing. That's a lot. I don't... What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a being. Hello? 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 What are you? Are you running away from me? Okay, I have to assume that they're running away from me specifically. Not entirely certain why, but alright. So what is this? Hello? Oh, hello. Oh. I'm sorry, can I interact with you? Is that something I can... No? Ooh. This is lovely. Little tree house. Hi. Hello. I don't think I can trade with you guys. But you do have carrots. I will happily take. And wheat. Well. You have an apple, okay. This gives health regen and stamina boost. Okay. That's interesting. What is this? This is a lamp. Oh, there's a Quebec chest. So these guys are Quebecs, apparently. They have arrows, roast vegetables, and copper ore. Okay. Lettuce seeds, maple logs. Interesting. Oh. Oh, there's a mantling mechanic. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Ah. Aww. Alright. I don't think we'll live here. I can tell you that much. This isn't... I'm not gonna move in on these guys' place. I'm just gonna steal their stuff and move on. Now, I believe we have a map. Yes, we do. Ooh. Forgotten Temple Gateway. Okay. And there's what looks like a ruined castle over here. Might be interesting. Oh, there's a mountain range over this way. Okay, well, we should probably go to the Forgotten Temple Gateway, since that is marked on my map. And I should probably make a crude sword. At the very least, so that I may defend myself. Go. And we'll make a crude pickaxe as well. Just to be sure. Eventually, we will have to make a workbench. Ah. Ooh. Okay. So, let's see. That's lunge. That's block. That's a fox. Interesting. Flying will like that if they ever get into the game. Hold on. How do I screenshot? Is there a screenshot button? Hold on. Settings. Controls. F12 to screenshot. Okay. Ah! Flashbanged myself, apparently. Come on, buddy. I saw you curl up just a moment ago. I want to take a screenshot of you curled up. They're a lot fluffier than the Minecraft foxes, I'll give them that. Done a good job with the fluffiness. That's fine. I got a picture of the fox, so it's fine. I have to assume I did anyway, because the game decided to flashbang me about it. Wait, I was going somewhere, wasn't I? Yes, I was going this way. That's what is that? Oh, that's a cow. Hi. Cool. Pile of sticks. My God, you're adorable. Run away before I murder you. Press E to turn off. Good, I can actually... Oh, wow, that is bright. Okay. Press E to pick up a zero fruit. And is this a bucket? Oh. It is indeed a wooden bucket. That cap mushroom. Ah. Hello? Hi. Oh, okay. Nope, not friendly, not friendly, not friendly. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So you... Hold on. If I... Oh, you got a lot of health, don't you, buddy? Okay, not too much health, though. Ooh. Ah. Whoa! Ouchie. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. Okay, so if I put you on my hot bar, I can eat to restore health. Yes, good. Okay. What did he drop? He dropped cobblestone, emeralds, and green crystal shards. Okay. What's high roll chest? Some grilled fish, some gold ore, another crude sword, and... Right. Okay. We have successfully beaten our first boss? Question mark? Have the azure fruit. Ah, small chest. Ah, wooden shield. Okay, so that's what goes in that slot. Maple logs. Oh, dear. Ah. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure that I... I come back. Edge of the Echo. I've joined Forgotten Temple. This is quite nice. Is it intended to be... I was honestly expecting some sort of dungeon. Lots of different animals around. Oh. Ah, I can trade. I cannot trade. You are under construction. You are not under construction though, and you trade spices and salt. Oh. And dough, mushroom skewers, and recipes. Ah. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. Press E to interact. Memories unlocked. Explore the many versions of Orbis. New memory collected. Quebec sapling discovered. Hold on. When encountering creatures, you'll collect memories that will be stored in your inventory. Bring these memories back to the heart of Orbis to record them and unlock rewards. Okay. Cool, I think. Rogue. New memory collected. Duck discovered. Ah. I see. I will record 4 memories. Interesting. And we have recorded ducks. Ah, and we can run around here to discover various, I assume common animals. Bunnies. So this is a form of bestiary, I guess. Oh. Okay, well, apparently this area is unfinished. That's fine. At the very least, it is signposted as unfinished, which is quite nice. Boing. Is that an owl? Okay, let's record what we've seen here. And we need one more, I think. Yeah, one more. Gain decorative chests. Ooh, what is that? That looks cool. A lot of mushrooms around here. Oh, okay. I can mantle up there. That's nice. Ah. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay. Parkour is gonna be interesting in this. I get the feeling. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Ooh. I have found a brown owl, apparently. Whoop. 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 Oh. Hello. Right. If I hop over. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Ah. Okay, this is pretty cool. Almost went tumbling off the edge. Whoop. Ah. All right. Ah. Okay, maybe I should get down. Getting down might be a good idea. Okay. Now we got the brown owl, which means we can. Ah, we got more than just the brown owl. We now have unlocked +3 decorative chests and +2 eternal seeds. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I can trade with you. I can't trade with you, but hopefully we will be able to eventually. What's over here? Empty. Alright. Maybe this gets filled as we explore the world more. Maybe. Okay. Well, let's head back through, I guess. can return to the base world. And figure out where to go from here, I guess. So this will always be marked on our map. And we now have the ability to collect memories. That's good. Unlocked by crafting the backpack upgrade. Okay, so we need to do the backpack upgrade. Let's head. Let's head over here. There's like an interesting castle-esque looking structure on the map, so I'm intrigued to know what that is. We've discovered the memories for calves and cows. And the fox. Ah! Oh, the fox is attacking me. Okay. Oi! Leave me alone. Go away. I will stab you. I will make a fox fur coat out of you. Don't test me. Sorry, lying. It was rabid. It had to be put down. What's this? Grilled fish? Grilled fish can go away. I'm not gonna eat fish. Okay. I'm gonna eat an apple though. Hopefully regen a bit more of my health. Slow regen, but I don't mind that too much for the moment. Right. Hold on, am I going this way now? No, I've apparently... No, that's the spawn. Is that not... That's not staying. There we go. Now it's staying. Okay. Wonderful. Registering map markers and the like. Slowly figuring that out. A rabbit has been discovered. Spiders. Big spiders. Okay. Maybe let's go around. We'll go around the spiders. I'm not keenest to... Spiders aren't bad. I'm not like arachnophobic or anything. Oh. Blood rose. Okay. But it is more of a... Even then, it's not my favorite creature. I've entered the seedling woods. Ah. And we have found this interesting castle-esque structure. We have entered the Emerald Wild Fens. More of a swamp area, I guess. Oh, and it's raining. Wonderful. What is this? Bloodleaf. Okay. And this looks like some sort of stronghold? Ah! Snake! Ah! Yay. Snake. Great. apple. Turkey. Okay. Turkey. Sure. This look. Ooh. This looks. Ah. Oh. Okay. Hi. Oh, you big. You very big. Oh, God. Ah. Very large man. Very large man. Ah. Okay. Very, very large man. Uh-oh. Just gonna quickly eat more. Oh, you're much bigger. Oh, ow. I was killed by a torque. Ah. Yikes. Okay. That was painful. Hi, Lal. Welcome. We are playing we're playing the thing. The Hytale. Playing the Hytales tonight. Not sure how long we're gonna go for. It's apparently a talk role. I don't know what a talk is in modern parlance, but apparently that's what a talk is. So yeah, that's a thing. It hit me for 6, and then 12, and then I died. Whoop. But I did manage to kill one of them. And I was doing a decent amount of damage, and considering I'm not wearing any armor at the moment, I think we can take him. I think. Aha, my stuff. Or some of my stuff, since we didn't actually lose all of our stuff when we died. Just lost some of it, which is interesting. Where's that chieftain? We don't have a bow at the moment. Hello, there he is. Gonna come get me, buddy? Trork Elder. Whoa. Down you go. Ah. Oh, why are there wolves now? Where did the wolves come from? Oh. Okay, there are wolves now. I don't know where the wolves came from. I guess they have summonable mounts? Yeah, that Hytale, Lau. The Hytale made by Hypixel. It came out yesterday. Or, well, it came into early access yesterday. But yeah, it was the one that went through, like, that went through development hell, got bought by Riot, got shut down by Riot, got bought back by the original developers, and eventually made its way to early access. So it is a fully functional and playable game now. Well, I say fully functional and playable game. I don't know if it's fully functional, but it is playable. Ah yes, the Trork, the copyright-free orc. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Wait, hop. What the hell are you? Ah, we have skeletons. How dare you? Ah! I don't know what these things are. But they have essence of the void inside them. It's probably not a good thing, but you know. You had money now, but need to wait a couple of days. Fair, and what the fuck are you? Okay. What? Oh, you block. Okay. Ah. Okay. Was that a guard break? That was a guard break. Okay. That's a snake. Ah. Go away, snake. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so being out at night is definitely a lot more dangerous. Venom sac, go up there. Carrots on my toolbar. Didn't I have more carrots? Oh, well, yeah, no, I would. I do have more carrots, they're just in my corpse pile. Let's hop up here. These guys. Okay, well, we'll deal with those guys later. I don't know what they are. Weird floating skulls. Void Spectre. Okay. Interesting. Wait! Doug! 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 Oi! Okay. Ouchie. That hurt. That hurt quite a lot. That was quite painful. Ain't me carrots. Hopefully regen a little bit. Ow. This is what I get for not wearing armor. I have no armor to wear at the moment, but, you know. Could have probably thought to craft some at some point, but I didn't. So, we live with our mistakes and our consequences. Okay. Actually, could I... I'm gonna craft a workbench and place one down. What do we got here? Armorer's workbench requires copper ingots. Okay. Can we make a furnace? We can. Okay. Drop that down there. Throw in the copper ore. And chuck in the oak logs. Oh no. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for the tea check. Oh. Okay, so we get charcoal and we get copper ingots from this. And all of this can be upgraded as well. So, the armorer's workbench, craft. Probably relatively useful for me. You can make copper, thorium, so we can't make leather or hides by the looks of it. That's not an option currently. Okay. That's fine. We can probably live without armor for the. Say we can live without armor for. We can, but it's probably not going to aid us in any way. For. Maybe I should get to high ground. Something. Right. Hop up here. Oh. Oops. Sorry guys, I broke your decorations. Not necessarily intentional. Oh, I would like this lamp. I'll take your chains as well. They are aesthetically pleasing to my eye. I don't think I need the leather tent roof torn. The leather tent roof vertical. I will take the Lost Civilization lanterns. Don't need the Lost Civilization banner though. That can stay here. So is this a spawn? To assume something like that. Oh. Okay. Like a spawn. Are they all sleeping? Oh. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Might as well sleep since it is nighttime. Okay. Enemies can sleep. That's a pretty major change from Minecraft. Enemies having the ability to actually go to sleep. Is there a chest that I can loot in here? Yes, there is. I might have missed something. Ooh, a copper pickaxe. I'll take that. Some cooked meat. vegetable skewer. Okay, so that can go... Those can go on the floor. I have no need for those anymore. And we have some iron ore. And silver ingots. Okay, hold on. Let me put down my furnace. Throw in some logs. Turn it on. We can clean this place up a bit, I think. Let's see. We want the armorer's workbench. No? What do we need for a iron helmet? We need 9 iron ingots. Okay, that's... We'll make an iron shield if we can find some light leather. How the hell do we make light leather? Is that just a standard crafting? It's not a standard crafting recipe. Okay. Maybe we should just make a copper shield and call it a day. Okay, wait. Let me put my other crafting workbench down. Now, light leather would be a tanning station. Tanning rack. Which requires light hide. I do not have. I have medium hide. Okay. Oh, I want that, please. Thank you. Okay, well, in that case, let's do a copper shield for the moment. Yeah, that'll have to do. We have a copper pickaxe. Okay. Okay, let's go up here. I saw another chest up here. Take all of that. Throw away the grilled fish. We don't want it. Silver ore, iron ore. We might want the secondary copper pickaxe. Oh, and there he goes. Uh-oh. Ah! Whoa, hello. Hi, everybody. You're a lot. You're a lot. Oh, okay. Whoops. Ow. I didn't expect. I did not expect. There was a lot. There was a lot there. That was a lot. Oh, boy. I did not expect all the dogs on the roof. Nobody expects the wolfish you guys get the joke. You guys get the meme. Nobody expects the wolfish inquisition. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Note to self. In the future, get equipped before deciding to do ridiculous things. But as we all know, I am not a smart person. So... Oh. Go away. Ooh. Oh, ow. Whoopsie. Again. I fucked myself again. I should have blocked and eaten food, because that is a thing that I can do. But no, I'm making the mistakes of... well, it's not a mistake. It's me figuring out the game and figuring out where my limits are with the game. And figuring out what... I just climbed into a tree. Okay. Which isn't a bad thing. It just means that I am slowly going to drive myself a little bit nuts doing this. Grab some wild berries. What is that? Flax. Okay, flax is string. Must remember that flax is string. Okay. The ability to mantle up blocks is quite nice, actually. I am quite a fan of that, actually. Now, I assume that there is a despawn timer on items on the floor. At least I have to assume there is. So, we pick up all this stuff. And mantle up here. Go down. Ooh. Woofty. Woofty, go away. Woofty, go away. Oh, you're a caster by the looks of it. Ah! You think you can best me, but you cannot. You will never best me. I am unbestable. Because I have infinite respawns. And now I'm going to eat some meat. Meaty. Oh, right. Q does not drop. That's interesting. That's fine, though. Less a stamina potion. Alright. Grab some raw wild meat. Inch. Diagonal rope. Down you go. Foolish. Foolish. Are you alright, buddy? Oh, well, you're stuck in a corner, so I'm going to take advantage of that. There we go. That chest is empty. Aha! I am victorious! I claim this keep as my own! Okay, I might not stay here, but it is mine for now. Is there anyone else around? Are we done? Is this area complete? Ah! I set myself on fire. Ow! 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 Right. Note to self. Don't stand on campfires. That's a bad idea. Right. Silver ore, iron ore. Melt those up. Rope. That's interesting. Oh. Interesting. Don't know what to do with the emerald. I don't know what that's for yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Okay. A little bit of this and that and the other. Still not really enough to do anything armor-wise, I don't think. But a small amount nonetheless. Okay. Would you rate this more or less fun than Ashes of Creation? Well, Neff, I wouldn't rate Ashes of Creation as fun, full stop, so... Ashes of Creation is an experience. It is not currently a fun experience. So, yeah. Leather. Carrot seed bag, linen, scrap. Okay. Sort items type. What chicken to do with getting cooked? Can I just shove the raw meat in the furnace? I cannot. Okay, so I need a campfire for that. Go. Come on. And so that all turns into cooked wild meat, regardless of its origin as meat type. Okay. Is Hytale a fun experience? So far, I'm enjoying it. So far, I'm enjoying it. That's what I'll say. Like, I don't have... Like, I haven't been playing it long enough to really have an opinion on it. But so far, the devs have done decent. There's a decent amount of early game content that I'm quite enjoying so far. Which is that's what I'll say. So far, it's enjoyable. I have a candle. That down there for now. Don't necessarily need it. Ooh. Shelf. Fair enough, Neff. Fair enough. I know a lot of you like to lurk in my chat. I'm well aware. I will not judge you for it. Much. Okay. Is there more stuff around here? Well, I assume there is, but... well, I'm not gonna try and find everything to find. Ow! Ooh, that is a sharpened spike. I see. Okay, so about at the top of the watchtower? Nope. Nothing up here. Okay. Right. I guess that does mean that we've kind of completed this outpost situation. There's a little counter. Fun. Okay. In that case... let's smelt up the gold ore. Since that's kind of important. And it allows us to pack it down into ingots. Can we drop? The medium hide is going to be useful. Don't know about the venom sacks. We could drop one of the copper pickaxes. I don't know that I'll use both of them. Which gives us room to pick up our workbenches. And our campfire. Actually, we'll keep the copper pickaxes. But it does mean that our inventory is now 100% full. Move markers. My various deaths. And now... I see, we respawn at spawn every time at the moment, so we realistically need to find some place to live. There's another little fortification over here. I don't feel like taking that on. Oh, at the moment. Apologies, everybody. There's some nice terrain over here by the looks of it. This looks like another little Quebec village. Actually, you know what we should do? We should head back to the Forgotten Temple gateway so that we can go to the Forgotten Temple and we can drop off all these... Yeah, all these... Because we have quite a few of them, and apparently there is a limited amount of memory that we can carry at any one time. So it's probably a good idea to drop some of it off. And maybe drop some... Oh, okay, that's all. Maybe drop some stuff off in the chests that are around the gate to the temple itself. Ah, hello, friend. I disassemble you. Right. This way. I will eat the vegetable skewer since I only have the one and it frees up an inventory slot. Oh. Ah, turkey. And tetrabird, actually. Interesting. What is this? Carrot. Squirrel! Which I've apparently already collected a memory of. Ooh, birch wood. Interesting. Okay, there's spawn. But yeah, if people are interested in playing Hytale, I am actually on a Ghost Industries community server at the moment. So that will be that is up and running and will stay up and running for a little while. The game is in early access, so I will encourage people to get it if they feel like it. Nothing more. I'm not going to force anyone to get it. But, like, if people want a community area to play on, this one is up and running. Okay, what have I... Ah, there it is. Thought I was going around in a circle for a moment there. Okay. Oop. To here. Down here. Ah, you're back. Hi, buddy. Oh, there is a shield bash. That's interesting. Whoa, hello. You threw me around just then. Whoa, 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 hello. That was a lot in... Okay, that was a big charge attack. Ouchie. Ah, ha, ha, wow, okay. That was unexpected. Okay. You feel tankier than you were before, Mr. Emerald Golem thing. You definitely are tankier than you were before. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining it. There we go. Down you go. So if you respawned, did the chests? No, the chests did not respawn. I'm gonna break this one. Bonk. Right. So enemies respawn, chests and loot do not, by the looks of things. I'm gonna quickly run down here to drop off. Drop off some of our memory. So record 20 memories. And that gets us to our second unlock. Very nice. Now, do these guys actually have bestiary entries? Not at the moment, by the looks of it. They have pictures, but they don't actually have full-on bestiary entries. Well, if Hytale devs are working on that, and if they want some assistance with that, let me know, because I do like to write me some bestiary entries. Okay. Let's see. Pop back through. I don't want to make my base down here, especially if that big guy's going to respawn every now and again. But what I will do is I will put down a chest here, and we will put the varying workbenches that we have down here. The chest will contain ingots and the like. Let's see, is this a... That's a decent placement range. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of accentuation. I don't mind that. Okay. We have seeds, so I assume there is a method of farming. Put the crystal shards and the emeralds in here, as well as the essence. That's probably going to be... I don't know if it'll be useful, but it'll be something. Shove some sticks in the furnace. Oh, and of course we need a campfire. The bedroll requires light hide, which I don't know what drops. Well, maybe a cow will drop light hide. That is the child cow, but oh well. You drop light hide? Apparently not. Ah, so the cows do drop light hide. It's just it's only the adult cows, which I suppose makes sense. Just gonna pick a bunch of sticks to fuel our furnace. Rogue. Okay. Now I should be able to make a crude bedroll, which I assume is how we respawn. Press E to interact. Temple bed. There we go. We have yellow petals. Don't know what we can do with those. Oh, I'm just... well, maybe we can make dye with them, so maybe we keep... Oh, God. I apologize, everybody. I didn't realize I was quite this tired. I will have to find some more cows to make a tanning rack at some point. Let's see. We've got zyrth, fruit, wheat. I assume these are ingredients for things. That's a stamina potion. A wooden bucket can be filled with water or used to milk cows. Interesting. Blood leaf or beef. Carrots. Carrot seeds. Lettuce seed. Okay. Let's put the blood leaf in here as well as the blood rose. And this and this and this. That. These I'll keep on me for the moment. As well as this. The raw beef we can put in here. Can we burn moss? We cannot burn moss. Okay. Do that. Will that be enough? Yes. And that just turns into cooked wild meat. So basically anything that we cook in a campfire, if it's meat-based, will turn into wild meat if we're just cooking it on its own. I assume there are multiple recipes that we can use to cook more stuff. Do not know what those are yet. God, that is so bright. Okay. Interesting. there's a lot more to explore. There's a little fortification area over here that looks different to the ones that were up here. This might be something more village-like. Up here, I think, yeah, I saw something over here, and there was also swan. I think there's something more over here, but this is like grassy plains of... There's this. I don't know what this is. I think I saw some form of like village type thing over this way, but by the looks of it, the map doesn't render... Like, it only renders within range of the player, I think? Yeah, that looks to be the case. Interesting. There's also a small temple complex down here. There's a little... That looks like a pit. That might be a mine shaft of some sort. There's a small house over here. Might be interesting to explore at some point. Okay. Right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm apparently quite exhausted today. Oh my god. Terribly sorry, everyone. Quite exhausted today. I am going to call it here for the evening. I think. We're gonna go and raid a Viking pilot who is currently playing also some Hytale. We will be back tomorrow, hopefully more awake for some more Mafia 3, and then on Sunday we'll be playing some Atomfall. For now though, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining us. Have a very good evening and a very good night. And we will see you all next time. When I'm active. I'm going to go take a nap now.